Hey everybody, it is Candace. I am coming to you live really quickly with something I've been thinking about a little bit lately. Yesterday, you may have seen my post. I was kind of MIA on Facebook yesterday because I spent a good chunk of my day with my team, at least part of them, the local girls who could make it. They came to my house, we had a fun team hangout, we ate lunch, we talked, we vented frustrations, we shared just our lives and really grew closer together as a team, and it was fabulous. We also talked about some of the other girls on our team who live across the country in North Dakota and Louisiana and Boston and all over the place, and just talked about how much we love them and how we can support them from a distance. And by the time we were done with that lunch, hey Sarah, it made me stop and think about the meaning of a team and the reason that it's so important for us to be on a team for whatever it is that we are working for in our lives. I won't go into the importance of a team. We all know how important it is to have support, to have like-minded women to back you in your struggles and your successes and to celebrate with you and to encourage you. It's amazing. It really is amazing. And our challenge groups that we run for our fitness customers are modeled around the same concept as our team page. It's straight up motivation and support. There's none of the griping that you find in other groups. It's straight up, these are my girls, I love them all, I'll do anything I can to support them. They're all getting on right now. Tiffany's on and Cheyenne's on. They're all getting on and they're my tribe. These are my girls. And this is what we offer in our challenge groups as well, is just that support, that unconditional love, no matter who you are or whether we've ever met you in person, and it's awesome. So I don't share my team name very often. I know I shout out my girls all the time when they've accomplished something amazing, or I will talk about these events that we have together, and I don't really talk about our team name. Mostly because I'm a little bit self-conscious because I named the team myself years ago when I started it, and it's kind of an interesting name. Most people don't know how to even pronounce it, so I have to correct them if they ever try, but it's kind of interesting, and I was really self-conscious about that. And recently, this team has become so much more united and so much more one than it ever has before that I'm really starting to not care what anyone thinks about our name, because the more I think about it, the more I love it anyway. So I decided years ago when I first started a team that I was going to call it Fit-KNOW-logy Nation. It's really weird. It's the way I spell it out. It's bizarre. But there's a reason for it. Obviously the fit part, it's obvious. We're all working to get fit and healthy. That is the core of what we do together. In the middle of our name, I have the word know, as in I know, in all capital letters. And at the end is logy, which, if you know anything about the root of words, it refers to, I don't even know how to explain it, but think of your college courses, biology, psychology. So it's you know what I mean, right? You get it. Okay, so the reason I chose it is that in the beginning of my journey as a coach and as a team leader, I didn't know everything. I didn't know a lot of things, and I realized that my journey was going to be a journey of education. I was learning more every day about fitness. I was learning more every day about nutrition, and I was learning more every day about how to support my customers and my team, and I felt like every single day I was learning something new. Thank you, Cheyenne. I can never think of it when I'm live. Ology means the study of, right? So fitness, knowledge, yeah. You can see where I'm going. I hope you can see where that goes. But yeah, at that point in time, this business to me was a continual education. It was, I was learning something more every day, and I felt like that's kind of a good thing, because our knowledge, our what we have up here, that's all we take with us when we leave this life. We can't take the internet. We can't take our phones. We can't take our books. None of that goes with us. It's what we know and understand. So I felt like that was a really important thing to acknowledge, that we were always learning and growing. So I wanted to do something for my team for Christmas, and most of you know I moved at Christmas. Stupid. Don't ever do that again. So it took until the middle of January to actually meet up with the local girls, and my poor girls who are long distance have to wait for me to go to the post office. I'm sorry. So sorry. But this is Christmas. So my awesome sister-in-law Tracy runs a printing business, and so in love with these mugs. This is our logo, and typically our team name goes right in there, but I wanted just the visual. I wanted them to be able to pick this up and to remember, by the way, this logo, so cute, I still love it, was designed by my friend Catherine Auger, so if you ever need a logo, she's awesome. I wanted them to be able to pick this up and to remember that they're supposed to be learning. They're supposed to not know everything. We don't know everything. I didn't know everything when I became a coach, and I sure as heck don't know everything now, even though it's been 3.5 years. It is a constant journey to learn what the heck I'm doing in this business, in my life, in my health, my job as a mom, everything. It is a constant growth journey, and I'm sure you all feel the same way in the things that you have in your lives. We never have it all figured out. We're always learning, and I feel like by acknowledging that, by acknowledging the fact that we are always learning, it's okay to not know all the answers. It's okay to not know the next step in your journey. It's okay to not know how you're going to accomplish something you set out to accomplish. You just have to give yourself permission to learn, to find the answers, and to grow. So I told my team yesterday, and for those of you girls on the team who were not here, I want you to take this as your, little memo of what we discussed yesterday. I told them when I gave them to this, that every time they use this mug, I want them to remember that our job as coaches is to learn. We should be learning something every day. We should be learning something about our personal health and fitness, or how to help our customers with their health and fitness. We should be learning something about ourselves. It is a constant journey to discover who we are as individuals, to be able to love ourselves. We should be learning something about ourselves every day. We should be learning something about our business. We should be learning something about relationships, how to strengthen these relationships we treasure in our lives. Every day, we should be learning something. And if we haven't learned anything, we're not doing our jobs. And I'm really excited to go put this one in my cupboard. This one's mine. I hope that, I don't know. I just felt really strongly that I should share that, and I'm going to be using our team name a whole lot more in my posts because I'm proud of it. I'm proud of Fit-KNOW-logy Nation and these girls who have grown so much and changed so much, and we've grown closer together, and gosh, we have so much space. We're just, when you have kids and you're like, how can I ever love the second kid when I already love the first kid this much? Is there enough room for more love? And then that baby comes and your heart grows. It's the same thing with our team. Every time someone jumps into our team, your heart just makes a little more space, and your team is still one, and it doesn't matter that there's somebody new who's just figuring this out. So it's kind of exciting for me. I wanted to let y'all know what the heck Fit-KNOW-logy Nation is, because I'm going to be using it a whole lot, and because it's kind of a pain in the butt to type out sometimes. Our shortcut is Fit-KN. We are Fit-KN, Fit-KNOW-logy Nation, and I love it. I'm just going to straight up accept it. I love it. That is our team. So our team, because we're awesome like this, is hosting an event this week on Facebook. You don't have to go anywhere, it's just on Facebook. We are hosting an event to share what coaching is. Just a virtual hangout where you can come and listen to some stories of some of these girls that I love them to pieces, and they have grown so much, and they will share different aspects of their journey. Some of them, it's not even a business journey. Some of them, it is a personal growth journey at this point. and they're all going to share where they're at and what they love about it and how it has changed their lives and how it has blessed them. And then on Thursday evening this week at 7 o'clock Mountain Time, 7 p.m., Cozy and I are going to come together and do a live FAQ right in the event page. So we're going to answer any questions that anybody has along the way. So if you have any interest, if you would like to know more about why I am so obsessed, I'm going to straight up admit it. I am obsessed with my team and my job. If you have any interest in finding out why, I'd love to have you join us for this event. I am limited in the number of invites Facebook will let me send. So I can't invite everyone that I would love to work with. So if you see this video and you are all curious, you want to find out what we do or why we love it, or get any of your questions or your skepticism answered, I would invite you to join us. Just comment below this post and I will make sure that you get one of my invites that I'm allowed before I send out the rest of them. So that was it. I want to share that with you guys, and I hope you are all having a fantastic Tuesday that feels like a Monday, right? See you guys later.